you came to see the NCP, the All Black Express. Survey says one more for the good guys. Let's get into it. Evolve Succession, what a stupid fucking name for a pay-per-view, but here we are. What exactly are they succeeding? Because people are not watching this shit. It's been a minute since I even covered it in Evolve. And then not only that, but nobody, and I do mean nobody, were like, hey, where's Evolve at? You know, where is that Evolve coverage? Not a soul on this channel. It's sad. This show is not going to last long, but I'm here till the wheels fall off and Jesus takes the wheel. Alright, so we start off first match of the night. And it's for the Evolve Men's World Championship. Alright, you got Mr. Bryce Donovan looking like the son from Agent Zero down to TNA. He's going up against the reigning, defending, undisputed Evolve Men's World Champion, Jamie Noble Jr., aka Jackson Drake. You're the leader, I guess you can say, of Vandy Project, aka Mean Street Posse, aka Beverly Hills 91210, aka Dawson's Creek. It was okay match, predictable, because yet again, the whole Mean Street Posse out there. Zeta Steel probably looking the best I've seen her look. You know, they're going to interfere, obviously, and that's what happened. So we fast forward to the finish. Jackson Drake hits not one but two out of lives for the 1, 2, 3, and Evolve Men's World Champion Jackson Drake. Shocker. Alright. I want Keanu Carter. I know he interfered earlier in the match. I want him to be the Evolve Men's Champion. You know, it's again, like, there's a little bit of Monty Brown I see in him. You know, like, not, doesn't have the charisma, you know, but he has the look. You know, I want to see him be world champion. Like, give him a run. No, Jackson Drake is like, this dude's a bona fide cruiserweight. You know what I mean? The type of dude that might win the Cruiserweight Classic. You know, but that's it. I do see a Jackson Drake being a future WWE World Champion. I mean, at this rate, I mean, they put the belt on Cody Benchode, so anything's possible. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying. We move on backstage. We see Big Jai in the building. Alright, like, I've been watching this dude's YouTube content for years, and he be bringing in them women with them big ass titties. I was like, ooh, god damn. There's a whole lot of brown sugar, and that's a good kind, if you know what I mean. I'm just saying. Alright, but he's here chopping up with Stevie Turner. Stevie was like, hey, you know, I'm glad to have you here, and then he tells him that he's gonna be the GM next week. Move on to the next match. Got Brooks Jensen, who's on his way out. It's like, listen, bro, like, you got demoted to Evolve from NXT. Alright, you see what they did to Wesley. Alright, they said we have absolutely no plans for Wesley on the main roster. And I'm still gonna do that video about the releases, you know, people getting packed up, you know, like him, Rich Holland. I got that video still coming out, don't worry. Alright, but Brooks, like, I'll be concerned. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. But he's going up against Mr. Tate Wilder, another dude I don't see much going for. You know, he Yellowstone, some would call him Orange Stone. Alibaba version of Yellowstone, you know what I mean? You ever seen the show? Great fucking show. Great show. I heard it's going to be season 6. If that's true, I'm like, why? Like, where are you going to go from there? I don't want to get into any spoilers for those that haven't seen the show. If you haven't, go check it out. Yellowstone, great show. Alright. At the bull rope match. But before we get the match, we have a video package of Mr. Show Cappuccino and Jack Cartwheel. Alright. Both these guys, good athletes. But it's like, man, again, I'm looking at a bunch of cruiserweights on this show. You know what I mean? Like, no offense. It's like, maybe at best, IC or United States champion. You know, but like world champions, no, faces of the company, like, I don't see it. And any of these people on the show. like not one. At least for the men. the women, there's some talent there, but for the men, it's hurting. You know, you guys are hurting. All right, like they're hyping up their tag team match or some shit. We then move on backstage. We see Layla Diggs, her fine ass self, Mason Holiday, and I could have swore, like, I don't know what happened to her original tag team partner, because Mason Holiday wasn't teaming up with Layla. It was someone else, but I don't remember her name because it's been a minute since I watched. Maybe she got released, which would be unfortunate, but I'll find out. But I know it was someone else that Layla was tag teaming with, and then they're talking amongst each other. Wendy Cho's fine self standing there in the corner. We see Chantel Monroe coming teasing her, talking about, oh, cat, got your tongue, can't say shit. That's what I thought. Walks off, and Wendy says, AJ says therapy is good. I believe something like that, right? Walks off, and I'm like, man, don't release Wendy. like, for the love of God, do not release Wendy Cho. All right, you know, she speaks perfect English, you know, because people harp on the Joshis for their broken English, right? We got Wendy Cho right there not doing fuck all right? And Layla Diggs, if you release her, man, you're a bunch of fucking idiots, all right? How you gonna release that fine ass woman? You know what I mean? Mason Holiday, I gotta see more from her, all right? But a lot of potential right here in this group right here, all right? In this picture. Getting back to the match, it was okay. It was like nothing spectacular. All right, you fast forward to the finish. Tate hits a powerbomb into the moonsault for the 1, 2, 3. Tate Wilder goes over. Again, Brooks Jensen, it was nice knowing you. Right, like, I'm telling you, this dude's getting packed up, and I will not be surprised. All right. Then get a video package from Mr. Aaron Rourke. He wants to know if you want to hear a story, and answer, my friend, is no. No, we don't. Moving on, backstage, Big Jai, Stevie Turner, you know, he gets interrupted by Layla Diggs, Mason Holiday, trying to shoot their shot, you know, trying to get his connections, you know, yeah, Big Jai, you know, trying to be slick, he's trying to mac on Stevie Turner, but he's like, all right, well, I'll just mac on these two instead, you know what I mean? You know, he was feeling Stevie. All right, if you looking at him, he's licking his lips and all that shit, man. Trying to be slick. I see you. I see you, Big Jai. I'm joking. All right, but we then move on to the main event. Right, this show is like only an hour, and I like it. And this match is for the Evolve Women's World Championship. You got Kendall Gray, the challenger. You know, the legit collegiate wrestler, going up against the reigning, defending, undisputed Evolve Women's World Champion, Who's Strong? Armstrong. Callie Armstrong. Alright. This was a good ass match. This was easily, like, not even fucking close. This was the match of the night. These women went out there and put on a banger. Like, you don't even have to watch the whole show. Just check out the main event. Alright, this match was worth it. These two ladies went out there, put on a brilliant performance. It was 50-50. These ladies were like the good way to do 50-50. You know what I mean? Not like, we get my shit in and you get your shit in. It's like, no, we didn't know who the fuck was gonna win, because they're on each other's asses, you know, from start to finish. You know what I mean? Like, this was excellent. Good fucking match. Alright, one of the best matches I've seen so far in Evolve. Not gonna lie. But fast forward to the finish, Callie Armstrong is going to set up for that Cali connection, which I wish we would have called that California Love. There. You know? Just for the one time, you know, Cali, California, you know what I mean? I digress. Trying to set up the Cali connection, right? But Kendall counters with a nasty snap power slam for the 1, 2, 3. And, no! Evolve Women's World Champion Kendall Gray. Crowd popped. Alright, I don't have a problem with Kendall Gray, although I do believe it's a little too soon to take the belt off Callie Armstrong, but it is what it is. I'm not booking this shit. like this is the same woman that beat a former multiple time Women's World Champion, that is Natalia, the boat. She beat her. You know what I mean? Can't give her at least over 200 days as champion. I don't know. But what's done is done. Kendall Gray is now the new Evolve Women's World Champion. And that's it for the show. I'll probably check out this week's episode of Evolve. If Big Jai is going to be the general manager, so I'll probably check that out. I don't know if I'll do a full review, but I'm going to watch it when I get a chance. And that's all I got to say about this shite. So y'all let me know if you watch Evolve Succession, which I highly doubt you did, but if you did, let me know. Alright? Thank you to people who are still here, that like, comment, that support the channels here on YouTube and on Rumble. Rumble, I can always rely on the consistent little views on there. And YouTube, I'm still trying to figure this shit out, trying to get back to the swing of things, trying to get to that 500 so I could make some upgrades here in the channel. New intros, new outros, you know what I mean? Do the Fairy Hills video, tier list video for the first time on the channel. Things I want to do, but I can't get there until I reach that 500 milestone here on this channel. It's only a matter of time. But for now, wasting enough of you guys' time. So with that said, be safe, be blessed, take care of yourself, protect you, yours, your loved ones, stay warm, stay dry, stay frosty, but most importantly, trust in God. God be with you. I'm out of here. And until next time, adios.